Hello, LinkedIn family. It's Jonathan here from Some Talented People, and another quick post on what I knew myself, or what I found to be true from reading this book, The Gift of Dyslexia, which is written by a dyslexic person himself, and he describes in there pretty much exactly what goes on in my head. So there's obviously a lot of crossover in dyslexic skills. And just to explain for people that use verbal reasoning, which is most of you, I'll do another video about that. It'll come up probably tomorrow. But essentially, dyslexic, ADHD, ADD, dyscalculia, all of these supposed learning disabilities are actually the result of a lack of understanding about how the heads and the minds of dyslexic people work. So pretty much everyone I've met that has dyslexia has this same spatial visual perception of things. In the book I wrote and just finished, I try to explain it in a way that I see things in 6D. So you'll look at an object in the world, or you'll look at a concept in your mind, a problem you're having. The first thing I didn't realize is that many people cannot actually visualize the nature of the thing they want to change or modify or build upon. And it's quite literally when someone who has dyslexia gives them a way of describing the picture. But if you are able to create the picture, most people imagine pictures at best in the way they receive the world. Whereas a dyslexic person will typically see things from many different positions all at the same time. And the blur of multi-perceptions happens so fast that most people that have dyslexia don't really know what's going on. They just know they see things differently. And because I had to rebuild my consciousness from stroke, I specifically recreated my consciousness. And so by doing so, I could see myself building these different perspectives as I went. And in the book, it follows through. So when I first noticed it, I noticed 6 to 9. By midway through the book, I'm having 9 to 12. But towards the end of the book, I have typically 15 at all times. Perceptual viewpoints, and I describe it as 6D because it's a way of conceiving of things. Obviously I can't see the other side or the underside or the top side or another view. What I'm doing is I have the information presented to me that you have, and what I and other dyslexic people do is they run simulations using our prefrontal cortex and our occipital temporal lobe to round a problem, round a situation, round pretty much anything. So I've said before, and I'll say it again, if you've got a business, ask if people have dyslexia and then utilize their skills to imagine things that you are unable to, maybe currently, maybe forever. Because the difference in the world going forward, it will not, as to paraphrase Albert Einstein, we won't solve the problems of today with the thinking that got us here. We have to use different thinking. And I am literally the definition of different thinking, and so are most other dyslexic people. You can see us if you look for... Quite often we give some sort of external cue to our difference. So for me, I wear my vampire repellent. Other people have tattoos, piercings, what have you, but not everyone will. And a lot of people have been brought up with the idea that dyslexia makes them less capable than other people who've done better in school. Obviously that isn't true, but you will have to ask people confidentially and get those skills into your business. All right, you have a good day. I'll see you again. Cheers.